Hi.
What?
Yeah, diva. Because I'm a diva. Yes, girl, I lied.
Do 100!
Unique.
Oh, wow.
You're now entering Diva Dash. Hi, and welcome to a new Diva Dash. Woo! I'm your director, and welcome to a new Diva Dash. Honey, I normally don't look this hit and run over. I'm going to get my hair cut. I have so many thoughts already. And we're like 30 seconds in. First and foremost, I have the Spirit of God all over me. Because I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my God, I hope I didn't miss my friend's party. I RSVP'd, texted her husband and was like, I'm gonna be there, let me get my outfit ready, right? All of that. Forgot to put it in the calendar. I was like, when is that? Let me go to the text and look at the paperless post link. I click it. The party is today. That is the Spirit of God all over me because I love them. I love them as a unit, and I would be really disappointed if I did all that talking and chatting, talking about, oh yeah, let me get my outfit ready, and then don't show up. But I say this all the time. If it doesn't go in the calendar, it really is non-existent. Like, if I agree to something and you don't tell me put it in the calendar, or I don't put it in the calendar myself, or you don't watch me put it in the calendar, it's really not going to happen. I'm really just talking, and you should know that. You should know that by now. And if you don't know that, let me tell you that. If I don't put it in the calendar, it's likely not happening. So, with that being said, I have purpose for today. I have to get my wig done because I have somewhere to be tonight, and that brings me nothing but pleasure, nothing but joy. So I'm going to get my hair cut at 11:30. It's 10:47. I want to get my nails done, so I'm gonna text Michelle. I'm gonna call Michelle and see if she can fit me in at like 1 o'clock, and then I really want to buy a new bag, but that's just so stupid because I'm about to buy another bag in a couple weeks. I've already found it. I'm just looking to, my wheels are turning. It's like, I found the bag, right? I found the bag, but before I press the trigger, I have to look and see if there's anything else that tickles my fancy or anything else that could support the occasion that I'm buying the bag for, but also, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to go through all of the motions before I pull the trigger. And this is because it's another big bag. It's not a small bag situation. It's another big bag situation. So I'm like, I need to make sure that what I'm doing, I 100% can feel 110% about it and know that, okay, this works. Also, I'm trying to include it in a partnership because said partnership is going to pay for the bag. So that's also why, like, there's the whole situation happening. But you guys will see it and you're gonna be like, oh bitch, you served. Like, once you see, you're gonna be like, oh Diva, you served with that one. Just wait. So yeah, anyway. But yeah, I want to have granola and almond milk. I'm feeling for a little cereal moment. I bought blueberries. I was like, okay, we're gonna do baby steps and go back to blueberries. I ordered groceries yesterday and I ordered a bag of broccoli and a bag of spinach because the psychoplastia thing, they said you can eat vegetables if they're cooked. Now, they didn't say anything about fruits, but I washed my fruits like I normally do with a little bit of vinegar and baking soda and I let them sit. So I'm hoping all will go well. But I ordered broccoli and spinach. Anytime there's a man, I should just start canceling. The man bought me 2 bags of spinach. Can you read? So I have a lot of spinach to get through. So maybe I'll make some egg whites and spinach as well to start getting through said spinach. And then, yeah, I'll be right back. I have a wedding to go to in 2 weeks. And I fear, and I'm not going to go try it on, but I fear that my tuxedo won't fit. When I tell you, I just feel like my ass is just And it's not spreading back, you know what I'm saying? It's not getting more plump. I just feel like it's getting wider and wider by the, like, the hips and ass are spreading like wildfire. I'm like, oh my God. So I found a new tennis coach in Manhattan. She is extremely expensive to me. Okay? My last tennis coach, it was a package deal, $1,100, 10 sessions. Okay? You do the math. This, $350 a session. Whoa, that's a big jump. But I'm going for an assessment with her on Tuesday at fucking 7 a.m. on the Upper East Side. But I'm gonna go because this ass hair is just spreading like wildfire. And I know what it is. It is the hookah smoke, the wings, the Don Julio, the Chinese food, which I got some Chinese food in the fridge and I will be eating her later. You know, I've been having a summer. I've been having a lot of fun. But my ass is just, ooh. My face, ooh. I'm like, okay, girl. We need to figure this out. So, I'm here eating my egg whites and spinach. And over the next 2 weeks, I need to be a lot more active. Because this is getting crazy.
Quelito, que yes, tranquilo, está bien. I just be saying a whole bunch of words that I hear them say in the barbershop. Sorry, there's hair in my mouth. Okay, so tranquilo, está bien. Mucho busy. Muchas gracias. Oh wow, my new brakes look so good. Wow, they really shine those up. Yes, period. Okay. The bitch is back. I can't wait to put my do-rag on and lay her down. Can you see any grays? Did he cut the grays out? Sir. Okay, all that baby powder is all over my face. It looks like I do booger sugar, and that's not for the queen. Anyway, I have a nail appointment in 2.5 hours. So I'm just, I don't know what to do. The earliest she can get me in is at 2:30 and it's 12. I can go drop off my dry cleaning, but that'll take all of 5 minutes. What do I do now? I want a new purse. Relax.
Girl, I stopped at home to eat my leftover Chinese. Hot. I'm so annoyed right now. And when I tell you why I'm annoyed, y'all are gonna be like, okay, girl, please actually shut the hell up. But like, I have this outfit in mind tonight, and the only bag I can think of that would work with it is a Kelly cut clutch. You see, I'm moving too fast. And like, I found one that I want to get, but the showroom that has it is closed today. And they emailed me back really quickly. They were very prompt, but they're like, unfortunately, the showroom's closed today, but you can come in on Monday and it'll be available for you. And I'm like, no, I need it now. And that's the issue with me. And this is why I've always said, God knew to Can I talk today? God knew to spoon feed me my wealth, because I'm very impetuous. I'm a very impetuous person, and I don't personally think that's a bad thing, but I am a see it, want it, buy it type of person. I've never been anything different. And I really, honestly, with all due humility and respect, I don't want to be anything different. Because I think that's what's exciting about me, and what's exciting about dating me and being friends with me and being amongst me and watching me is that you never know what you're gonna get. You know, like, I'm consistent, yes, but I'm also exciting, you know? And I just personally think I don't do things that harm anybody, you know? My money spending doesn't harm anybody because I still take care of a lot of bodies. You know, my team is paid and on time. My contractors are paid and on time. My family, if they need, they get it. So, like, why can't I just have my way? You know? And it's not even a money thing. It's strictly they're not available. And then there's another one which also could work, but I just feel like it's a little overpriced. Personally, I think it's a little overpriced. So I'm having a hard time coming to grips with that. And the one that I found that's at that showroom, I think it's extremely fairly priced. I love the color. I think it would be very exciting. It is in Swift leather, but it's a really pretty color. And I'm really in a colors era. And I think it would be so fabulous with because I'm wearing my new Manolos tonight. I want to wear my new party shoes. So I need a party bag. And the issue I'm facing too, and I don't want to sound like a brat, is that I don't have a bag that's in that color that's a top handle. You know, right now I'm really, like, as much as I love my Birkin, and I love you, baby, I do, I think she's a little too big to take out for the evening time. I think it's just a little, it gives very much, oh, you just got here. And I'm not a just got here ass bitch, you know? Like, I need a nice evening bag. You know, I'm going to weddings and to dinners and events that don't require me to have a daytime bag. I need a good evening bag. And I think a Kelly Cut clutch would be perfect for tonight. I'm very frustrated by this. I really am. I love going out. I love going out, and I love going out early. Because if I can get home and be in bed early, even better. Okay, I'm wearing my new party shoes tonight. I'm so excited. Since this is a daytime thing, I am gonna take the Birkin. However, that was not the goal, okay? It is a Birkin 30, and I didn't want to take it out, you know, because I feel like this will be a daytime thing that turns into a nighttime thing, and I'm not pretentious like that, where I need to have my Birkin with me at all times. I'm not that pretentious. I know the value of an evening bag. However, we've been asked to bring wine. Chablis in the Berkey. What do you mean? You are the birthday girl. You are the birthday. And you will be in the middle. Okay? And on 3, everybody. 1, 2, 3. To us! Yes, to Telsha. Happy birthday, Diva.
Scott, can you save our spots right here? No.
I'm about to leave.
I don't know.
Don't tell nobody. I have dinner reservations.
Okay. People were before you.
But Irish. We shall exit.
You know, I'm Irish. I gotta exit. See, I like you. You'll get me.
Thank you so much for being here to celebrate my beautiful wife.
Woo!
I love all of you.
We love you right back.
We couldn't have done all this without you guys. And just want to wish you a happy birthday. We don't need to sing, but you know.
We will. To you. Happy birthday to
That is stunning. That was so beautiful, but I had to sneak out. It's time for dinner. And honey, we were mixing a lot of things. They had Hennessy sponsor, I bought wine, and then we were doing shots of tequila. And I'm like, okay, whoa. It's getting out of sorts. So it's time to dash, time to have a meal. So I'm gonna go meet my best friend, Adrian, for dinner.
Girl, you don't need to be around people like that.
Okay, we've made it to Dumbo House. We're here. We're queer. I'm a little toasted. Ooh, the contour is taking it tonight. Sir! I didn't know that.
No,
I didn't know he wasn't the one. I thought he could be the one.
Can you cock it up, skin out the pussy, please? Can you tighter than a clothespin? Come on, Soho House, let me find out, sir. Plus you are my me, so all me for this you. Let me find out. And the lover come down, woman get out and want for your phone. Baby, anything or anything, me will do the things them as long as you want me. Be love, be my love, and I need have good comfort. Type of pussy will make him come right back. Never get a girl like me. Oh, girl, I'm about to go on the dance floor. I'm about to give these bitches a show in here. You see me? I'ma have good comfort. Have to wind up yourself. You don't have to do the work. You don't have to. And your body looking right. No constellation in the sky could ever take a shine. Stop it, I'ma do it till you can't take no more. So my lipstick ain't up on my face no more. You're never around when I'm in the mood. No, they are jamming in here tonight. Tired of being tired away. Sorry, I look a little sloppy right now. But you know, it's nothing better than like being on a rooftop in the summertime in New York and listening to a song. What? I got a bunch of dollars I can spend on my own her. You shit me? She could be my lady, she could be my lover. Like, there is nothing better than this right now. This is a fabulous summer night. But a superwoman needs a superman. Here I am.
Happy Sunday. Wow, that's busty. Having my lemon water. I felt compelled to put the rind, like the full half lemon, well, the half of lemon in there. I normally am carcass out, but because I so thoroughly wash them, I hope I don't regret this. Lord, please don't let me get sickoplastia, or whatever the hell it's called. Please, Lord, coverings, deliverance. Woo! Coverings. Coverage, deliverance. Yeah. Amen. There's a lot going on already. Yeah, I felt compelled to put the whole lemon in there. Like, I really wanted to bump up that lemon flavor. I really hope I don't regret this. I did wash them really, really well. Really, really well. So, I'm just kidding. I'm doing my Sunday ritual. You know, I really, really love a slow Sunday. Normally my Diva Dash is already uploaded from Friday night or Saturday. And that goes up automatically because normally Saturday nights I'm outside. So I want to ensure that it's up and ready to go for you guys. So when I wake up, I'm like, it's like a kid on Christmas. Like, I'm waking up and ready to see if the views are doing well, if the comments are coming in, if, you know, everything's going good in that regard. So, you know, it seems to be going really well. But also, then I do my teaser, like I make my promo sizzle reel or whatever that I put on Snapchat and TikTok and Instagram and Twitter to promote said dash. And then I really take a slow Sunday. That's my new thing, is just lay in bed for as long as my body will allow. Take it very slow. Don't hop up out of the bed too early. You know, take my time. It's 11 o'clock. And on Sundays now, I try to wash my sheets on Wednesdays and Sundays, like midweek and then end of week, just to really stay on that routine. So it's Sunday, the sheets are in the wash. I'm gonna make a little breakfast. I'm thinking hash browns and egg whites with spinach, since I have so effing much of it. That's all that's going on over here. The weather looks really nice outside. Like, really, it looks like it's really pretty, like it's gonna be a hot one today. I could very well go out today and saunter and do my thing, but I'm really not in the mood thus far, subject to change. But right now, as it stands, I just kind of want to chill. So if I end up outside, we'll end up outside. If I don't, holla at you later. Okay, so y'all know I've newly gotten into flowers and stuff. I don't know what flowers these are, but I need to keep getting them. This is going on week 3 of these. Look at them. I can rub them. Not a petal coming off. I haven't even changed the water. Yes, it's kind of disgusting, but hey, we're not talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Still hydrated, intact, perfect. These, I got these on 3 days ago, 4 days ago. Petals, just girl, just shedding. No more tulips in the house. The lilies are also doing really well. The lilies are gorgeous. I love lilies. I would carry lilies on my wedding day. I would carry lilies on my wedding day. Those are beautiful. But I don't know what these ones are called. These are fab. So if you know what they're called, let me know in the comments, please. And this is also like a reminder to myself, but no tulips in the house. They are useless and a waste.
I'm going to meet my friend at Bar Francis. Oh, New York is so loud, child. Oh my God. Seems cute. Child, I thought this was a coffee shop, but there's a speakeasy. So I'm in the speakeasy. And guess who's early? I'm so proud of myself. Okay, and let's look at this menu. Okay, Bar Francis. We could have got oysters. I hate oysters. Okay. Cocktails. Yeah, I got chicken wing. You know mama love a wing. Small plates, carrots, wings. What are wings? Surf and turf. Girl. Oh, okay. Okay, it was really nice hanging with my friend. I'm gonna do something strange. I'm gonna go to Dumbo House and have some drinks by myself. Like, I don't got no makeup on. This does feel a little scary, but I'm gonna do it. I did take the biggest table, but it was the only one available. And I feel like everybody's looking at me. I hate being by myself, but this is something I want to work on. So I'm going to make an effort to go out by myself more frequently. Like, I'll go out to eat all the time by myself, but like, it'll be dark and I'll take like a corner table, but I feel like I'm being perceived right now. I hate this. Jesus and encore. Good luck.
Hello, my dear.
How are you? I'm
I'm
good.
just here to ask if you would like something to eat, some
Yes.
snacks or something.
May I have the French fries? And
Yeah, I'm kind of crazy. I was supposed to type everything on my phone. Sorry. Can you repeat again?
I'll do the French fries and the little gem Caesar.
Okay, the Caesar. You want it with anything? Like
No,
chicken,
because I'm also
something?
gonna do a side of the fried chicken.
Oh, okay. So French fry, fried chicken, and the Caesar.
Yes,
Okay. Anything else?
that'll
Any
do it.
allergies?
No allergies. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, everything's here, and I'm gonna chow.
Good morning. I'm a little late getting to the camera this morning. I had to have a sister debrief with the girls. So, you know, once I get to this mouth gets to going, and hey, you know, it's 10 o'clock, but I've been up since 7. I'm trying to get on an earlier schedule now. So last night, as you saw, I went to meet my friend at this speakeasy, and then I was like, you know what, it's Sunday, I haven't cooked, so let me go, you know, attempt to be outside on my own. When I lived in Los Angeles, I did everything alone. And a part of that is what, I know that is not a mosquito or a fly or a gnat in my house. Oh no. And how did you get here? And she moving slow as hell too. She about to die. When I lived in LA, I did everything alone, and I think a portion of that is what led to me moving back to New York, because I was so extremely lonely. However, there were so many things that I liked about being able to do things alone because it allowed me to not rely on anybody. Like if I wanted to do it, I got up and did it. If I wanted to try a restaurant, I got up and tried it. If I wanted to go to the movies, I used to go to the movies by myself all the time. In fact, I enjoyed that. I didn't like going to movies with people because I would go to the movie, sit in the back row in the back corner by myself because, you know, sometimes it's just like, oh, I didn't bring my glasses, oh, it's so far, blah, 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 blah. I like the back row, far right corner. That's me. That's me. Last row, far right corner. You looking for the queen, I'm up top. That's where I'm at, right? I would go to the movies, go to dinner, go have a cocktail, come home. You know, like I would do my round all by myself. So I was like, you know what, let's go to Dumbo House. I went and I sat outside on the patio. I got the biggest table out there, which that wasn't intentional. That was the only one that was available. You know, that's like the L-shaped table where you can sit like 10 people over there. I was there all by myself, and I do feel like a lot of people were looking at me, you know. I mean, granted, a couple girls recognized me because, you know, whoo, but it's fine. It's fine. I didn't have no makeup on. I was in there just dolo on my lonesome. And I had my little Caesar salad with my chicken and, you know, my fries. And I had 2 Hugo Spritz. Got in the Uber, came home, washed my face, brushed my teeth, took my melatonin, did my 100-step skincare routine. And I was in that bed, honey. I was asleep before 11 o'clock last night. Deontay called me at 11:30, phone on Do Not Disturb. Bitch, I'm in La La Land. Out for the count. So, yeah, girl. I mean, I'm going to try to implement some more of those things again. You know, I do have friends, but my girls are busy. My girls are always busy. And as busy as I am, I'm in a very non-busy season right now, you know? So I have the liberty to, like, kind of pick up and go. And I think also, I'm going to go to Miami next week or something. I need to feel something. I need to feel something. And if I don't go on vacation, I might knock this camera over. I'm telling you, I need to feel something. And I feel like that's why I'm trying to buy bags all the time, is because I need to feel something. So yeah. Sorry if you hear my Roomba going. I'm trying to run my Roomba every Monday. Even though I vacuum, like, I'll do spot cleaning throughout the week, I need that bitch to earn her keep, you know? I like my Roomba, I do, but sometimes I do feel like she be dry. Like, after she vacuums, I have to spot clean after her, because sometimes she be leaving little spots all around. And it's these rugs. I think the Roomba is good for, like, low pile or hardwood floors, but because the rug in my glam room and in my living room is more of like a medium pile rug, so it's a little bit thicker, and I told you, those are the rugs that never stop shedding. I don't think the Roomba can handle her. I feel like she'd just be picking up the dust and then dropping it off. And I'm like, oh, no, sweetie. She like leaves little piles. I can always tell where she's been. She drags her mess all around this bitch. But she does what she need to do for the most part. When I get my big house, when I get my big abode, she'll be good for that. Look at her, she under my bed right now. And that's the thing that I like, because, you know, I really hate my Dyson. Like, I hate that Dyson. It dies after 30 seconds. And I called them, and the girl got on like a camera thing with me, and she watched me back, and she was like, oh, we need to send you a part for that. But the part will be out of stock for a couple months. We'll email you when it comes back in stock. Girl, that was like 5 months ago. That was literally, it was in the wintertime. It was snowing out. The bitch still has not called me, emailed me, nothing. Dyson can kiss my toes. You hear me? Sorry, I'm very upset about that. But I don't like being inconvenienced, especially when it comes to my coins. Excuse me. So yeah, my Roomba is running. And yeah, that's all the morning updates. Talk to you in a bit. I just did the best thing that I could have done, and I think you all should do. If you haven't watched Oprah on Keke Palmer's podcast, it is life-changing. And I say this with all due. Oprah is such a well of wisdom and has been for so long, but my God, that podcast, it spoke to so much of me just now, and I just finished it, and I'm actually going to restart it, because, you know, when you watch it once, you gain the tools, but if you watch it twice, you absorb the tools. I definitely think revisiting things. You know, if something has spoken to you once or twice before, revisit it. It can reawaken something in you, can bring you back to a certain point. Yeah, that was riveting. That was so deep. There were so many nuggets of advice and life lessons and life learnings that you can really pull from Oprah and Kiki. They're both such wells of wisdom and so well-read, well-spoken, well-rounded. And obviously, yes, that comes from being amongst the entertainment space, but that also comes from experience and taking that time and going through the fire and going through the hardships and going through the hard times. Those things give you a lot of tools, and I think it's so impressive that they are still so open. You know what I'm saying? Like the industry can make you so calloused and removed and not want to allow you to share or not pay it forward and give those resources and that advising and be like, okay, well, I went through, so you got to go through too. I loved this episode. I think there's so much to learn about life in this episode, and God bless Oprah. God bless both of them. This episode was exquisite. I'm kind of lost for words right now, but I'm about to rewatch it again as I cook. You know, I'm having a very much in the house kind of day, but not for long because Janae is in town and we're gonna do early dinner tonight. But I needed to make something. I'm hungry. I've been eating. I'm hungry. You know, this brand, Sensory, they sent me their drinks to try. In a couple of vlogs ago, you saw I tried them. They are delicious, so I had to reboot. Reboot the situation. Okay, hold on. I feel like I'm a little high. Ooh, Lord, these titties is big. This is the blood orange habanero. I like to have her on a bit of ice. I'm almost done with my second rewatch of Oprah's podcast with Keke Palmer. It's, again, I don't want to belabor the issue, and one thing about a horse, I will beat it even after it's dead. But I'm telling you, go watch it. To know me is to know my attention span is very... To watch something twice back to back, you know I'm not bullshitting you. Sister to sister. I haven't used these glasses in so long, my square glasses. Anyway, yeah, damn, I forgot to get ice. I just ordered groceries and I knew I forgot something. I forgot to get ice. Low on ice, damn it. Yeah, but this Sensory, you know, it's one of those, it's one of those bourgeoisie drinks. You know, it has like all of the health benefits and stuff, you know, all of the fancy stuff, 45 calories, no sugar, not a lot of sugar. You know, but this is good. This stuff is good. Girls might have had the right idea putting all of the vitamins and potions and lotions and all the, well, not lotions, but you know what I mean, all the good stuff in the drinks. The girls might have had the right idea. So, you know, I'm getting with the winning team, ho. You feel me? I'm getting with the winning team. So I got me a little drink, blood orange habanero. And they also have another one that I bought. This one, which I think she's nice. She's very fresh. This is the cucumber raspberry. She's 35 calories. Okay, I need to try some of their other flavors. But yeah, they sent me those the other day, so I went and rebought them because I can get with her. I need a straw. Be a lady. Just sticking your beak down in the drink. Girl, be a lady. Anyway, I have a meeting in a couple minutes, and I'm waiting for my groceries to get here. So after that, I will call you back. Probably when I call you back, I'll be glammed. Actually, I'm not wearing glam today. It looks like it's about to rain. I'm not wearing no glam today. But I'll hit you when I get with Janae. You know, two things. One, my groceries just got here. These are called carnations. Yes, 10 stem carnations. They last very long. It just reminded me of when Charlotte said in Sex and the City, she was like, oh no, the man brought me carnation. Those are filler flowers. And you know what I used to think carnations were? Baby's breath. Those are filler flowers. Carnations are gorgeous. And I stand with Carrie, and it's rare because I really don't ever stand on her side. But when she was like, I happen to like carnations. Okay? And I did the crazy thing, and I ordered carnations on on the app because I didn't go to the store myself. And you know what? The man did a good job. He picked up some really good carnations. They're in really great condition. So I will give him his 10s for that and that alone. Speaking of, see, now I'm going into another topic because now y'all got me to talking. I posted a video yesterday on TikTok where it was pretty much satirical, but has a little bit of validity and truth to it, where I said, you know, if I met a man that felt like safety and felt like home and yada 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 and had all of these great qualities, I might have to pack his lunches on TikTok. I might have to pack his lunches on the internet. And I have gotten a flooding of negative comments, a lot of which I've deleted. One woman had to get blocked because she was talking crazy like she knew me. And I was like, you know what? I responded to her comment, which I shouldn't have done because Oprah said she doesn't even read her comments, so I shouldn't either. But basically, she said, she was like, oh, a man and safety being in the same sentence. And you know the thing for me, I hate a bitch who want to have like the hit tweet in the comment sections. Like they want to have like the funniest comment that generates all the likes and stuff. And I'm like, hey girl, look, move with that. It's one thing if you're just naturally funny, but it's another thing if you're like trying to have a hit tweet and then you start having all of these conversations in my comment section. Now you're going through my comment section and responding to other people's comments and basically trying to like persuade them to be on your negativity train. So essentially she was like, she said that and I was like, oh Diva, like I made it very gentle. I was like, oh Diva, away from me with this pessimism, you know, in a joking manner. And I went to her page and I looked and you know, she unfollowed me. So I said, okay girl, you want to do, I'll do you one better. Block. Cause who you feeling like? Who you feeling like? Who you feeling like in my comment section trying to tell me how to think about men? You and your pessimism, you do that. You do that. It's so funny to me because it's like I've seen so many people, and by no means, hand to God, by no means am I the person who's gonna get on the internet and be like, you know, pro men and stuff. I know that men can be, you know, unsafe and not feel like home, and all of those things are possible, but I really am truly the eternal optimist. I do believe that there is someone out there who is safe, who does feel like home, who is faithful and can be monogamous and can be a source of happiness, and not that all of my happiness has to rely in the hands of a man. But by no means am I going to dispel now the entire gender of male. If that were the case, honey, I wouldn't be fucking gay. Okay? If I could click my heels and not be attracted to men, then bitch, yeah, that probably would be the fucking case. But hey, since I'm here, and since this is what it is, yeah, I'm gonna be optimistic about it. And I'm never going to approach everything with this air of pessimism like, oh, now all men are trash and all men are this and that. And I'm like, girl, the words you speak, the way you think, you're willing that into your life. You keep that over there. You keep that over there. You're not even gonna come into my comment section with no bullshit like that. Okay? When I see that, I don't even play games like that. I don't play games like that. I am really much God's fave. Okay? Power of the tongue. I don't even joke with shit like that. Are you crazy? So yeah, I had to let her go. I don't even know how I got on this topic, because really what I came on here to talk about is how I shot a partnership last week, not for the eyebrow campaign, for another one. It's a body product, and it's one of your favorite brands in launching body products. And do you know they came back with all these fucking notes? And it's really just kind of rubbing me the wrong way, because I've seen a lot of people on TikTok talk about that. It's like, oh, I want you to show the product in the first 30 seconds, and da-da-da-da-da-da. But then they'll say shit like, put it in your own voice. So you've seen my content. I've put it in my own voice. Anybody who knows me knows that when I talk about fragrances, I say all the time, if you've watched my Get Ready With Me's, you know that I say all the time, it makes you kissable, lickable, foldable. I say that all the time. They pulled that out of my content. They're talking about, oh, we need him to show the product. We need it to be under 30 seconds. But you want me to promote 2 products in under 30 seconds, and you want it to be in my own voice, and then you're expecting it to perform well? Yeah, no. As soon as people start swiping away from this, and, you know, I had a manager tell me once, she was like, listen, your only responsibility is to do the work. It's not to make sure that the work performs well. And I'm like, you know what, you are damn right. It's not my responsibility to make sure that it performs well, because when I've given you the tools, the things that make people watch my content, the things that the things that people know and love about me, I've given you that and you're trying to strip it from the content. Hey, if one person likes it, if one person comments on it, hell, if nobody does, that don't got shit to do with me, because now what you're buying is my cosign. And to be honest, the product is actually great. And I don't do partnerships just to do partnerships. So for them to strip all of that away, it's very frustrating. It really is. But anyway, I need to unpack my groceries and sit down for my meeting, so I'll hit y'all back in a second. Okay, guys, I'm going to meet Janae. Janae is literally like the perfect friend. Like, you know that friend who just kind of meets all your needs right at the perfect time? She's like, we're going to have dinner and stuff, and I was like, okay, let's get dinner somewhere by your hotel. I'm just like, it'll be easy. I know the hotel she likes to stay at. I knew it would be convenient for me. And then I was like, do you want to just eat at the hotel? And she was like, yes, that will be perfect. And I was like, okay, girl, I'm going to be there in no glam. And, we're just going to have a chill moment. Like, literally, fresh face. Nothing but skincare, right? Not even... Girl, in fact, let me put a little lip gloss on so I don't look completely unpresentable. You feel me? And then she was like, let's just have room service and do a slumber party situation. Hello? Good news. Because really, don't even feel like running into anyone right now. Don't feel like speaking, would really just want to like cuddle up and chit chat. I would love some wine, but because my tennis lesson tomorrow is at 7 a.m. on the fucking Upper East Side, I don't know what keeps calling me up there. What keeps calling me to the Upper East Side, I don't know. But because it's so early on the Upper East Side tomorrow, I'm not going to have any alcohol. Because I need to wake up, I need to perform well, because it's not just a lesson, this is a new coach, so it's also an assessment, and I need her to assess me the best way possible, so I need to be bringing my A game, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously I don't want to overperform, this is a coach, I want her to see me where I'm at and help me get to the next level, but I also don't want to underperform and go through things that I've already gone through, like, especially at the rate that she costs, yeah, it needs to be a proper assessment. So, no alcohol, no cloudiness, straight hydration. You feel me? I'm wearing my Diva University tee. Hold on. I haven't worn this in a while. And I feel like, I don't know, amethyst goes with everything. Like, look at her. Amethyst literally works with everything. Diva University tee, if you haven't gotten yours yet, they're still available, I believe. And they're on sale right now on buyscotlouie.com. Also, we have crew necks and we have To Us shirts as well. So, yeah, support your girl. You feel me? But, yeah, I'm wearing my Diva University tee. We're just giving cozy. I'm wearing, like, big loose jeans and flip-flops. You know, signature easy girl stuff. I'm bringing Amethyst because she needs to meet her auntie Janae. And, yeah, that's it. So, I probably won't vlog there because we'll be doing sisterhood and just having us time, but I'll send Janae your love. You know, another thing I wanted to share really quickly is that I went on a staycation with Drunk Elephant and they gave us Kindles. And, you know, after watching the Oprah Kiki interview, I've been reading Eckhart Tolle's A New Life book, and I just love having a Kindle. I think it's so cutesy. And also, like, the book is actually really good. The book is actually really good. I mean, just the first two chapters alone. It really talks about ego, dismantling ego, and the desire to be stretched and learn more about oneself. You know what I'm saying? And learning about yourself beyond ego and being ready to kind of, like, peel back those layers, in essence. Already so in. I think that is, I feel like, and I'll just be candid with you guys, I feel like I am definitely entering a new phase of life. Like, these past 2 weeks, so many things have felt extremely heightened for me, things that really wouldn't feel heightened for me, like conversations I'm having and kind of hearing certain thoughts and POVs. I'm like, ooh, did I talk like this? And not in a judgmental way, but more so in a way that, like, this type of chatter and this type of outlook and this way of life no longer serves me, or it no longer feels appealing to me. It's not exciting to me anymore. And it's like, I really want to be cognizant of the words I say, especially having this now platform here and reaching so many people on a weekly basis. I really want to be very cognizant of the words I say and the things I allow in, but also the things I perpetuate outward. So I say all that to say, I feel like this book is really, this book, watching that podcast, the feelings I've been having surrounding like dating and romance and just like my own personal stuff, my own personal life, all of those things coupled, it's all making sense right now. And I feel like beyond the book, beyond the podcast, it's God. Like there is this, another thing that Oprah and Kiki talked about, just being led by faith. Everything feels like, even if you watched last week's vlog where I talked about Breaking Bad Habits, how so much of her videos have been coming on my timeline. And obviously I know with the algorithm thing, you know, what you engage with and what you spend time watching it, they tend to feed it back to you. However, I don't think that happened by mistake. I don't think I landed there by mistake and really started leaning into that by mistake. I don't think any of these things that have been happening in my life are happening by mistake, because I've been like feeling like I want to be stretched to the next level. It's like where I'm at right now is good, and it's really good, and I'm super thankful, I'm super grateful for the space that I'm in, but I know there's like more, and I want to be at that next spot, that next phase, that next landmark where I'm like, yes, I'm in the lap of more, but I don't want to go there just on my own merits. I want to go there with the strength of God, you know. And yeah, I'm talking a lot, but I feel like I hope it's making sense. I hope it's making sense. That's all I'm hoping for. I hope it makes sense. Ooh, this water's hot. Oh my God. I like room temperature water, but ooh, that's hot. So yeah, I say all that to say, I actually don't know what I have to say. Read the book. Watch the podcast.
Janae says, hey. I had to make sure everybody watched.
I'm so excited.
You're like, I just got to see how hot it is.
She said, I don't trust you. Let me feel it.
Okay, that does look good, girl. I hope it tastes good. Oh, yeah, okay, fabulous.
Okay, we're home. I'm really sad my tennis lesson got canceled. The tennis coach has the flu. So, there will be no tennis tomorrow. That's really what I had to look forward to. I was really looking forward to that, but it's fine. We do have a Colonic dinner, but I was looking forward to playing tennis. I think that gives me a sense of purpose. And her next availability is not until August 11th. So, yeah. There's that. I'm gonna go read my book until I fall asleep. I really love that I have a book to read. I like that a lot. Just keeps me from doom scrolling, and I'm really enjoying this book, so it feels good. So yeah, it was good. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. It was really good hanging out with Janae. That's always a pleasure. It's always so good to just have like-minded friends and have real examples of real love in your life. I've been saying it all day today. I'm like, it's so funny. Earlier I said that I was like, I saw a friend who got engaged, and I was like, all of these examples of love are showing me that it's still possible for me. So I'm holding on to that one. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. See you tomorrow. Hey, good morning. We're having a huge breakfast today. 2 hash browns, 3 eggs with spinach, 3 strips of turkey bacon, and granola with blueberries with almond milk. Big breakfast today. Like, you guys know I'm not really a big breakfast person, but there are those rare occasions where I need it. But then also this has been for like the past, I want to say right before Pride. I find that I'm spending so much time watching social media. Like, so much time. And I'm not mad about it, and I'm not going to be one of those bitches that's like, oh, I need to reduce my screen time. I don't give a fuck. I actually really don't care. I feel like it keeps me in the know. I really love it. I love it. I love spending time on social media. And it's not a, how do I say this? it's not like a dangerous relationship with social media where it's like I'm watching people do all of these trends, so I need to do the trends, and I'm feeling like things are getting in my head and I need to compete, or I need to compare, or I need to post the way other people post. I find that the side of social media I'm on right now is very informative. It's speaking to so much that I have going on right now, you know. I'm watching Breaking Bad Habits quite frequently, and I feel like I'm seeing a lot of luxury items, and the side of TikTok that I'm on, specifically TikTok, I'm really, really enjoying. You know, I've in the past been a person who was just like, I post my post and I'm gone, you know. So when people are talking about, oh, did you see this trend? Oh, do you know this person? Oh, do you know that? I'm like, girl, I have no idea. I haven't even seen that. Like, I post my post and I get off the app. And if I go back on the app, it's because I'm rewatching myself. Don't be alarmed though. Don't be dismayed. I still do that very frequently. I sit on social media and watch myself very regularly. In fact, I'm about to watch my vlog again from last week. I thought it was amazing. With that being said, I have found that I'm watching a lot more on the For You page, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying social media for once in my life. So, yeah. Say all that to say nothing. You know, I'm about to chow down on this meal. I have literally nothing to do today. I'm gonna do laundry. I have nothing to do today because I was really hoping to go to that tennis lesson this morning and maybe walk around, go get a breakfast, like, you know, have like a proper New York day. It does look like it's about to rain. We do have a Colonic dinner to go to tonight at 7. So other than that, I'm gonna be on this couch, wasting away, eating food, watching TikTok. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm feeling adventurous, and I'm going to a Colonic dinner tonight, like I mentioned, and the theme is Black Honey. I'm gonna wear this Tom Ford top, but I'm feeling adventurous and I want to do an eye look, not a full eye look, but I want to do like a smoky kind of thing. So we're gonna do a test run really quick. I'm terribly nervous already. I need to find the brushes for this. Like, I'm already flustered. Calm down. I was looking up inspo. Like, okay, look, I'm spilling everything. I'm so nervous. I was looking up inspo because I need inspo. I was looking up inspiration, and a lot of people use eyeliner. I don't have eyeliner, but I have these completely unused Makeup by Mario palettes, and it has black in it. It's the Master Mattes, the original palette, and I think it could work. So we're gonna do a test run, and if it works, then we're gonna do it again. Here we go. So I don't know if I want to do a jet black, but I'm gonna start with this this brush. I don't even know what to call it. And I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of the product. As you can see, it's on there. Hold on, let me do my influencer hand to see a little product. We have a little bit of product on the brush. I don't even know if y'all can see that. But yeah, we've got a little product on the brush. And I'm gonna go, ooh, shit. Okay. You see that? That's really dark. Okay. So this will also be really helpful because tonight I don't know if I want it to be that dark. But this is, again, super helpful because then I'll know, all right, we don't want it to be that dark, but I'm just going to keep going and smudging that out. And let's see what we get, you know. I know everybody says you don't have to be precise when you do a smoky eye, you know. I mean, it's kind of festive. It's kind of drama. I'm gonna try to go for the this one here. This is like a more smoky brown, so it's that one. I'm filming for TikTok and YouTube simultaneously. Let's see what we get there. I'm gonna try that on this eye. Let's see if we like this more. okay. I think we need a little bit more. The thing is, I don't want to give like raccoon eyes. I kind of want it to be like intentionally smoky. So I think maybe, oh my God. Oh my God. Ah! I think maybe black makes more sense. Do I just need to get a brow pencil? I mean, oh, could I use a brow pencil? You know, I have the artist color pencils and they're like multi-use, right? Yeah, these are multi-use pencils. But the thing is, I don't have a, oh, this is kind of dark though. That's what I use for lip liner. Can you even see that? Oh, girl, hold on. You see, like that's what I use for lip liner. So that could maybe do a thing. This is so stressful. What, why did you want to do this? I'm gonna use a fluffy brush and pick up that brown shade and see what we get with that. Because I'm just gonna go all over the lid with this more brown shade and just do that. Like, I'm not trying to have it give Dem Noguchi. Oh my God. I look like I got punched in the face. This is not necessarily what I'm going for. Oh my God, okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, no, no. No, no, no. This is not what I came here for. Okay, no, it's giving abuse. All right, so I think black will be our go-to. And then maybe we just use our fingers and smudge it out a little. But I don't want it to give abuse. I want it to give fashion, you know? I don't want it to give abuse. Is it giving fashion or is it giving abuse? Like, what else do I need to do? Maybe I should go for like a warmer brown too. Like if I put a little bit of warm up at the top, you know? Yeah, maybe. Just windshield wipe it and flick. You know? You know what I mean? Is it giving fashion? Let's get a makeup wipe. And obviously you're not going to be able to tell because, you know, like I haven't finished the rest of it. You know, like I don't have my foundation on and all the things, but like, is it giving fashion? Am I giving Dem Noguchi? Do I need more? Like, you know? Is this kind of spooky? Don't mind the pimple patches. Obviously, I'm gonna have on like a full thing. But like, I think it's too winged out for starters. I just want to give a little interest to the eye. Let me show you the top I'm wearing. I'm wearing this Tom Ford top. So like, just imagine all face, all cleavage, glowed up, you know? And then like a smoked out eye. Like, am I giving Amber Valletta? You know? You know what I mean? Like, do you see the vision or am I like, is this crazy? I don't know. Okay, what about now? I think this is a little too intense. But we're getting somewhere. I think it's a little too bottom intense, but we're getting somewhere. I need to be on some kind of mood stabilizer. Like, I don't even want to be dramatic. Maybe it is dramatic, but I think I need to be on some kind of mood stabilizer. Like, it'd be the smallest things, attitude. Like, oh my God. Because
it's kind of crazy. Like, because I didn't like the way the eye look came out, I got a whole attitude right now. And it's really not that big of a deal because it's not like I did my whole face and, you know, now it's going to set me back or anything. There's no reason for me to have this attitude right now. Like, there's physically no reason for me to be upset right now. But it's just like this wave of defeat and anguish has just taken over me. And I'm like, you have got to calm down. I need to be on some kind of mood stabilizer. I don't even want to claim it. I don't receive it. In Jesus' name, I rebuke it. But the way my attitude can just flip like that over something so insignificant is kind of insane. It's really insane. I just put on the outfit I wore last night. I'm just going to go for a walk, 30-minute walk, go outside, get some air, because I think I need some fresh air. I think I need to disconnect for a moment. Okay, I'm back from my walk. I took a shower. I'm having my water. I'm about to get on TikTok Live, which could be pretty risky right now, just judging by, you know, how the emotions are set up. But, my face is bone dry. But I'm going to give it a shot. So, all right, here we go. Lord, please let it go well. It's so funny. I feel like I still have eyeliner on, but I've been washing the hell out of my eyes to the point where my eyes are, like, chapped. Like, they hurt. I'm definitely not doing that eyeliner look. Cute in theory, not in reality. All right. About to have a little diva chat. I'm so nervous. Okay, guys, be nice to me today. I'm in a very sensitive mood today, so be nice to you, girl. How is everyone? Uber emotion today. Not for any specific reason. Honestly, if I tell y'all why I'm being emotional, y'all are gonna be like, girl, please be serious. Actually, I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. I just hate being a failure. Like, I tried that eye look thing. If you haven't seen the video, I posted it. But like, I tried that eye look thing, and I really hate that it didn't work out. And I'm so upset. I'm so upset about it. But I'm such a child. Like, I really am very childlike. I don't like not excelling at things. Like, I really thought I was gonna like eat it. I thought the eye look was gonna be fab. So for the simple fact that it's not, I'm just like, I'm so annoyed I wasted my time. Like, I'm like, okay, you need to like look within. But yeah. Listen, I am who I am. Okay, and if I cannot come to you with my truth, what can I come to you with? You know? I do have Pisces in my chart. I do. I know. I try not to tell people that very often. I do. I'm a Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, but my Venus is in Pisces or something like that. You know, whatever. You know. My birthday's January 9th. Yeah. We're gonna glam. We're going out tonight. I have a huge visitor. The rain is so loser. The rain is so loser. Yes. I have a huge visitor here. I had one here that's trying to leave a dark spot. I'm just like, and the funny thing is, every time I get one here, one comes on the other side. Like, they're always at the same time. I don't know what that is. So, yeah. I was just like, oh, okay. You're getting a little too comfortable with the queen. You're getting a little too comfortable with the queen. Like, y'all don't know me. You don't know me, bitch. So, the Birkin update. So, I kind of talked about it in the vlog, and if you don't watch. I'm very offended. And then they said I could have a spa appointment, but I would have to leave my bags with them for 3 to 4 months. And I said, hey, my baby is a week old with me. I'm not like, imagine having a child. Now, what mother would have a child and not want that child to do the very best? I'm no different than you, bitch. But no, imagine having a new child or a new thing and having it for a week and then them saying to you, oh no, honey, it's gone. You have to, I was like, hey, put this rodeo over her and let's have a good day. Let's have a good day. I'm not. And then I went to Madison because I bought some shoes at Meatpacking and they gave me the wrong shoe. So I went to Madison. And when I went to the Madison Avenue store, the girl was like, I have a client who spilled breast milk on hers. And she's like, honestly, these stains have history. And I'm like, you know what? She really made me feel better about it. Like, she did make me feel better about it. So I'm not losing sleep over it. And I do think you can't even see it. It's only the simple fact that I know it's there, but you really can't see it because it has gotten so faint and it's a darker color. I was like, oh. And, show up and do my 1-2. Make sure she knows that. I'm not a beginner. I'm an intermediate. Not a pro, but I'm an intermediate, right? She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to cancel our lesson. I have a fever. And I'm just like, get better soon. $400 people in your live is crazy, but you should have 400 shares, at least 400,000 likes. I mean, I've been on for am I a loser? Are you calling me a loser? Like, I've been on for 5 minutes. Oh my God. Do I need to get off? Am I chopped? But then the worst part is the next session is not until August. I'm like, she's very booked. So that's how I know she's good. But I'm going to stay on her, her, what do you call her schedule for the next session? But I'm like, ugh. So frustrating. Yes, please leave me alone today. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Who raised you animals? Yes, August is basically tomorrow, but it's not until August 11th. That's a long time. And to know me is to know. I mean, I have no patience. I don't have much patience. I'm like, no. Has somebody done a Scot Louie core video? I don't think so. That would be I would actually love to see that. That would be so funny. Oh, thank you, love you. So I'm not chopped is what you're saying. Oh, thank you, love you. See, honey, I do social media, but I don't do social media. I don't know what's good from what's bad. I don't know what's up from what's down. I know I don't have 1 million followers and I just hit over 10K on TikTok. I mean, on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be here. I do want to have a summer vacation, but girl, Jamaica, not that I'm opposed to going to Jamaica, but if I go to Jamaica, like I said, I have to go to country and that's just too much work for me right now. I want to go somewhere where I can shop. Let's call a thing now. I want to go somewhere where I can shop. I can't shop at Santa Cruz. No. Minaga Market, please. Come to DR. I was in DR in March. Y'all don't have a gay scene. Y'all have gays. Y'all don't have a gay scene. I like somewhere with a defined gayborhood. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm going here and I can find what I'm looking for. I don't want to have to filter through trade. That's not it for me. I was talking to my London boyfriend this morning, and he's gonna be in Spain, and I was like, maybe I should meet him in Spain. He's gonna be in Mallorca, and he was like, we can go to Ibiza, and I was like, so maybe I could go there, but I want to do girls trip. I don't really want to be in a man face right now. I've had enough, you know what I mean? Oh, okay, girl, I've had enough. Want to say hi to the vlog? Okay, hold on. Vlog, say hi to TikTok. TikTok, say hi to the vlog. Be nice to each other. Hi, guys. Hey. Okay, everybody's chatting. Be nice. Sister to sister. Yes. Hey, vlog. Okay. That Keke Palmer interview was so good. I watched it 3 times yesterday. I watched it 3 times. After I watched it twice, I went to Janae's. She's in town. And I went to Janae's and I watched it. I'm at a loss for words. I catch every single thing. So he unfollowed me, but then refollowed me, right? So I was like, you know what? Let me have a little fun. So I DM'd him and I'm such a bitch, but I DM'd him and I was like, welcome back. I'm like, you unfollowed me, but then refollowed me. And I was like, okay. So I was like, welcome back. Right? He was like, oh, what made me think of this was because he told me, he was like, my sister mentioned you. My sister loves you. And that's why I was like, okay. That's why I mentioned that, because you said, Kristen said her sister loves me. But I was like, welcome back, you know? And then I remembered what I liked about him was that he was Jamaican. Because I don't know what is my obsession with wanting to be with some... I just think the thing for me is... I don't want to ever stray too far out of my culture. You know what I'm saying? I love being Jamaican. I love the culture. I would be with somebody who's like Guyanese, Trini, you know what I'm saying? Like from an island, you know, where it's not too far out the culture. Because how am I to explain to a nigga that I want to walk down the aisle to When You Feel Lonely, you know, by Mavado? How do I explain that? You know what I'm saying? Imagine violins playing When You Feel Lonely while I'm walking down the aisle in my white gown. How do I explain that? You can't. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't stray too far from the culture. So, like, I did love that he was Jamaican, but I thought it was kind of corny that the first thing you trying to get me to do is follow you on Instagram. Like, move now. Like, It's just, that's just too cloudy for me. You know? And further to that point, it's just like, I don't know, it just gives too fanned out for me. I'm not into that. I wasn't feeling it. So, you know, that's why I didn't follow him back. But then, you know, I was chatting. I was like, welcome back. You know, he was telling me his sister loved me. And then he actually happens to live not too far from me. And I was like, oh, maybe this could work. And he was making brown stew chicken. And I was like, oh, he was cooking Sunday night with gungo rice and peas. And I said, oh, the man can cook too? Wow, this is nice. This is very nice. So we'll see. You know, I don't even get excited about niggas no more. For real. Like, for real. No, for real. I don't even get excited about niggas no more. Take this down so I can do my forehead. I just want to have a good day. And I just can't wait to be king. What's that from? Do you prefer FaceTimes or regular calls? FaceTimes. Yeah, I'm a FaceTime person. But honestly, what my favorite thing is a voice note. I love a voice note. Bitch, because you know I love to talk. You know I love to talk. Girl, I be chatting. You send me a text and it's something that I can like respond to. Honey. Incoming. And I saw a meme, and I think one of my friends put it in the group chat, and I feel like the bitch was trying to shade me. She was like, and don't send me no long-ass voice note. Like, you sending me a 3-minute and 49-second voice note, that's a whole song, okay? Bitch, my voice notes be 9 minutes. Straight. Non-stop. No breaks. Chatting. All the ideas, all the thoughts. Just brain dumping. You kidding me? You better be thankful. You could not hear from me. You could also not hear from me. Fuck. Ad, I like that one. What's that gift? What's that one? That is cute. What was that? I ain't never seen that one before. Y'all always like to put the whatchamacallit? Oh, a Galaxy. Okay. Serve. Do they have an iPhone? That's cute. That was really cute. Oh, Lord, this gray hair. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I like that one. Am I vlogging for Europe? Honey, I vlog. I have a camera in my face 7 days a week now. Okay? I'm always vlogging. This camera don't never go down. The camera is up every day. Every day. Every day. I wish I knew how to do that look, the eye look, because I just feel like the glam is tea, but I need that smoke. I just feel like the smoke would really overserve it, but whatever. I'm dilly-dallying because I'm early, but I really should just be on time. Like, the dinner starts at 7, it's 6:31, and it's only like 15 minutes from my house, but I should just be on time, you know? But I hate being at places too early because then I gotta do all the fake talking and stuff. I really want to be there, you know, right when everybody's seated so I can just sit down, eat, and skirt, you know? Like, that's really how I am. I hate to be such a bitch, but yeah. It was a lot of oh, I forgot. I was like, why is there so many lights on here? I forgot I was on live. So, let me, you know what? Let me stop dilly-dallying. Let me start getting dressed, film my get ready with me, and call my car. I'm gonna just be on time. We're going to dinner with Colonic tonight, and they asked us to wear all black. Perfect, works for me. All black cocktail attire, so let's do it. I am wearing this Tom Ford top, Margiela trousers, Christian Louboutin Reuben satin loafers, you know, to kind of pull on the satin band here. Also, my pants have a little satin band at the bottom, so we're giving very tailored and chic and, you know, all the things. Very fabulous to perfection. All of that. Okay, y'all. Sorry. I didn't even realize this was still running. All right. Let's go to dinner. Girl, look at this. It's not a dinner. First of all, it's not a dinner. Let's start there. This is not a dinner. It's a cocktail party. Okay? Y'all know how I feel about putting my good costumes on for stand-up and past hors d'oeuvres. Okay, I come down to sit and eat, but I'm gonna let it pass. It's so hot in this bitch. There's no airflow. I forgot my lip gloss and my fan. I'm finna leave. I've been here for 15 minutes. I'm finna go. Look at this. I'm about to go. It's so funny, I was just leaving and my friend Barbara was like, I've never seen you saying anything for more than 15 minutes. That is not the truth, but I just have to tell the truth. When it's a very influencer heavy crowd and it's not like a sit down dinner, something very curated, you know what Oprah say? If y'all watch Kiki's thing, she said, curated. That's how I come out, curated, yeah. They play my song in the car. Can you turn this up a little bit for me, sir? Yeah. I'm ready to love you forever, to love you forever. Come love me, love me. Okay, we're back home. Yeah. Let's open some boxes. You know, yeah. Janae just spoils me. She spoils me rotten, I tell you. Oh boy. Toronto tortoise? Are you kidding? Toronto tortoise? It's like a greenish lens. Serve. Ooh. Okay. This is giving heat wave. Shitting me? Come on. Serve. Serve. Patrick. Ooh. Oh, sorry. This is under embargo, so I can't post this one. Sorry, guys. Exciting. Oh, my favorite, Melody 3. And we have Keke Palmer. This is like a Keke week on the vlog. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's more than the Melody 3. Is that the cleanser or is that the lotion? We got to see this stuff in Paris when we went on the brand trip. Is this the cleanser or the lotion? Oh, this is the cleanser. Oh, I
I'm a big La Roche-Posay fan because I also got to see this in like real time and like learn about it. Love the Mela B3 serum. Hyaloo B5. You guys know how I feel about that. I did a partnership for that as well. Okay. Hyaloo moisturizer. We have the SPF. It's hard to get out, but we have the SPF as well. Ooh. We have the Mela B3 serum. And then one of my personal favorite hyaluronic acid serums, Hyaloo B5. Love it. Love it. Love it, love it. I think also reading is fundamental and I have to do my part and, you know, pay attention to things that say cocktail party versus dinner. But I wasn't the only one who had that confused because everybody thought it was a dinner. You know, girls were in there in gowns. Like, the thing said cocktail attire. You know, the girls thought it was a gown. I mean, the girls thought it was a dinner. I thought it was a dinner. I was prepared to have a meal. Past hors d'oeuvres in a place with no air conditioning. Hey, that's a little tough for the queen. It's a little hard for me. But, you know, I love Caudalie and I'm a big fan of the products. So, I'm always show up. But I'm coming to G's next time.
You know, reading is fundamental. I'm coming in here to let you guys know that the event that I went to was for Colonic, not Caudalie.
Hey guys, okay, we're gonna go to the mug is taking it today. We're gonna go to the Google summer party event. If you were just in the live, I was on TikTok live again. If you were just in the live, let me know. We had a fun time. The glam is good. If you were in the live, you know that the glam stops right at the rim of this hat, okay? Ain't nothing up top. Shabu. But yeah, let's go. Okay. How do I get into this bitch?
Okay, girl, we are arriving to the Google offices. My glam looks amazing, but as soon as I tip this hat up, bitch, you could tell the truth. Okay, so I'm gonna just be like this all night. Hey. Ooh, bitch, this is a long ass walk up this ramp. My God. Ooh, shit. Girl, I came to this very casual. Like, as you can see, I'm in flip-flops. The girls is in here in gowns, honey. Gowns. This is gonna be my last event for the next 6 months. Actually, I'm not going to another event until next summer. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
The offices are beautiful. Like, it's right on the Hudson at the pier. It's very beautiful, but child. Maybe I can find a tech husband. Maybe I should go be social and find my husband in tech. Because I feel like everybody in here isn't like, girl, I look a mess.
Hi, I'm back home. Don't mind that half of my face is beat, you know. We do what we can. I had a hat on earlier. Anyway, I went on TikTok live earlier. I'm gonna try to keep this as brief as possible, but you know me, when I start talking, I start talking. I went on TikTok live earlier and I got a question where someone said, what's the hardest part about being an influencer? So naturally I talked about how brands love to strip away the personality that comes with me, and you know, they want to make me as PC as possible for their partnerships and ads and stuff. But aside from that, I dealt with another part tonight that I probably should have mentioned, which was how when you are front facing, you kind of give a license to people to pick you apart and judge you and make their own assumptions of you and stuff like that. So if you haven't already watched, I did a podcast called Off the Record, where they asked me a multitude of questions about styling and all of those questions, you know, because even though I have expanded beyond fashion and beyond styling, and I am so much more than styling, in fact, I do not style anymore. But even though I've blossomed beyond that, that is still a space that a lot of people keep me in and want me to speak to. And it's fine. I speak to it very freely and very easily because I spent over 15 years in that world, cultivating that career of mine. You know what I'm saying? I started my career at 15 years old. By the time I was 18 years old, Little Kim was my client. You know, like I danced in that arena for a very long time. So naturally, people want me to still speak in that arena. Fine. Totally welcome it. Totally okay with it. What I will say is a clip was floating around on TikTok today, and it was generating a lot of comments, and the clip was cut up. So it basically was me talking about how Kendall Jenner could wear something and people will laud after it because she's thin and she's tall and she has a model body. And basically the conversation is, you know, sometimes the outfit is not the outfit, the body is the outfit. So then they asked me who on the reverse is good at that. So I gave Divine Joy Randolph as an example. Somehow, some way, it got cut up or people are misunderstanding, because honestly I watched the clip over and I was like, there's no way this could have gone over your head unless you have a comprehension issue. But I remember that a lot of people have a comprehension issue because somehow, some way the conversation is now I'm comparing Kendall Jenner to Divine Joy Randolph, and I'm like, no, I'm not putting them against each other. And then it becomes a conversation of, oh, he's fat phobic. How am I going to be fat phobic in a fat body? What the fuck? Oh my God. It's just, sometimes it's mind boggling. So then this person starts screenshotting my pictures and putting it in the comments and saying, mind you, and talking about my appearance. Okay, now bitch, now you done taken it a little too far. Hey. And mind you, love the picture you chose. Full Saint Laurent runway. So, love the photograph you chose because I stand 10 toes by it. 10 toes on it. Like, fab photo, okay? Love. Full runway Saint Laurent, mind you. But, bitch, what? To question my looks from a private account, a blank account, okay? And I clicked it. I clicked your icon photo. I've seen enough. To question my looks ever is crazy. But beyond questioning my looks, whatever. I leave that open to scrutiny because I'm front facing. And when you're front facing, you give license to a lot of people to have a lot of comments and critiques with no credentials. Fine. I welcome that because it comes with the territory, okay? And with great responsibility, with great reward, can I talk? With great reward comes great responsibility. So I understand if I'm going to be front facing and reap the benefits of it, I also have to understand that it's going to come with a host of bullshit and a host of problems. Fine. I'll dance in that arena as well. Totally fine with me. But what is not fine with me is being stupid. Okay? Stupidity is not okay with me. Because before you ever fix your mouth to call me something or say something based on something that you have not researched and been well read on, do not come to me with that nonsense. Do not come to call me fat phobic is crazy. I come from a fat ass family and I have a fat ass behind me. I sit in a fat ass body currently. Are you crazy? Please. Please. That's ridiculous. That's the most erroneous thing I've actually ever heard. You can call me a lot of things, and you bitches will. Fat phobic is crazy. That's crazy. Because also in the clip, I'm celebrating how well dressed she is. So even if you didn't watch the full podcast, I'm literally in the clip celebrating how well dressed Divine Joy Randolph is. I didn't have to use her as an example. I didn't have to use anybody as an example. I could have said, I don't have an example. But I do have an example because I'm not fat phobic. And there are a lot of plus size bodies that I do think are very well dressed, including me. Thank you very much. How dare you ever try to critique me with no credentials, in fact, with no content? You cool? The internet is a very scary place, but I tell you this all the time. The first thing and most important thing is you have to be very self-regulating because a lot of things will check your temperature. And I know I seem riled up right now, but I'm just passionate. You know, like I'm going to finish this segment of the vlog and I'm going to go have me a glass of wine and kick my feet up and watch Housewives. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not going to carry on into the next 10 minutes of my life. But it is important for me to note, and I don't want to be one of those people who constantly is coming to you trying to set my boundaries and check this and check that, because a lot of shit comes my way. And like I said to you before, nothing misses my desk. But most importantly, I really don't like stupidity. And if you're going to exist in my world, even if you're not going to exist in my world, don't come around me or anything surrounding me with stupidity. Do your homework. Be well read. Have some understanding. Because even if you didn't watch the podcast in its entirety, no matter how it was cut and clipped together, in that clip right there in front of you, I am celebrating someone. I would never dare strip a black woman of her skill and her ability to be well dressed in a space that doesn't celebrate us as it is. Don't you ever fucking play me like that. Are you crazy?
Y'all, when I tell you God is so funny. When I tell you God is so funny. So I told you about the TikTok thing or whatever. The person responded and is trying to double down and, you know, talking about me in the Saint Laurent boots. And they're like, oh, I'm aware your outfit is Saint Laurent. You don't take your own advice, all kinds of shit. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even going to go back and forth with this bitch. You clearly want something from me. And honey, what did Nikki say? To discuss my looks is crazy. But that's beside the point. God is so funny. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to take it down and read my book. In fact, I'm about to flip the camera so you can read it. The first thing the book says is this. Do you want peace or drama? You want peace. There is no one who doesn't want peace. Yet there is something in you that wants the drama, wants the conflict. You may not be able to feel it at this moment. You may have to wait for a situation or even just a thought that triggers a reaction in you. Someone accusing you of this or that, not acknowledging you, encroaching on your territory, questioning the way you do things. An argument about money. Can you feel the enormous surge? Surge of force moving through you, the fear perhaps being masked by anger or hostility? Can you hear your own voice becoming harsh or shrill or louder and a few octaves lower? Can you be aware of your mind racing to defend its position, justify, attack, blame? In other words, can you awaken that moment of unconsciousness? Can you feel that there is something in you that is at war, something that feels threatened and wants to survive at all costs? God is so funny. Everything is so funny to me. God is so funny because I was just like, let me take it down, let me go. And you know what the thing is? I had been meaning to read my book all day today. And when I tell you I have been so distracted, God is so funny. God is so funny. All day today, I have not been being obedient. There have been so many times where God is like, read that, pick up that book. My day today would have gone so differently had I just read that one paragraph. I didn't even finish this statement. I didn't even finish this portion of the book, this chapter of the book. Had I read that one paragraph, my day would have gone completely different. Because right where it says, you want peace, there is no one that doesn't want peace. Yet there is something in you that wants drama, that wants the conflict. You may not be able to feel it at this moment. You may have to wait for a situation or just even a thought that triggers a reaction in you. So many things today have triggered reactions in me. And instead of choosing peace, I chose the fight, the drama, the response. All day today, I have been like all day, from the brand deal thing to getting on live to getting on TikTok now. There have been so many little things that have triggered me, and God has been telling me all day from the moment I woke up this morning. It was like, read that book. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get around to it. I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna do my laundry. I'm gonna do all of my household responsibilities. I'm gonna get around to it. I'm gonna make lunch. I'm gonna chill for a little bit. I'm gonna scroll a little bit. You know, I'm tired right now. I don't really feel like reading. Distracted all day long. Had I picked up that book, my day probably would have went so much better. Let this be a lesson in obedience. Let this be a lesson in obedience. Wow.
Imagine. Hey y'all, good morning. I totally forgot that I have a NARS event. It's like a daytime thing from 12 to 2. I totally forgot that I have to go to that, and it's raining out, and I don't travel in inclement weather, but my friend is the PR girl for NARS. That's my friend for real. And I love the girls at NARS, like Natalie and Christine and Jamie, so it's like I have to go. But I don't travel in inclement weather, bitch. And I really don't feel like putting makeup on, but I have to go. So I'm gonna just do a light, quick beat. And just go and make it real quick. Okay, here's my ensemble for today. I'm bringing the JPG. I just feel like I haven't used her in a while, And I don't want to neglect my child. So she's coming out today. Sorry, I'm trying to fix her up. And yeah, here's my ensemble. Very chill, little Dries sneaker, Tommy Hilfiger, striped top, hat, the new 12 p.m. Studios, serve, and the JPG. Just super easy. I saw a place on TikTok that has a fried chicken Caesar wrap. I have to go try that today. Hopefully they're open. I'll report back. Okay, we are on our way. The weather outside is so frightful. Look at this. It's rain. It's gross. Okay, the event was really cute. It's raining and it's outside, so I wasn't there very long. And honestly, I really wasn't even focused on the event. I was too busy chatting with Jamie, because that's my girl. They gave us these really cool Dyson fans, like a Dyson mini pool. So I can't wait to open that when I get home. See what this is. It's like a fan, right? Oh, that's cute. And then obviously they gave us the NARS orgasm blushes because it's an orgasm pop-up. In fact, we're about to drive past it, so I'm gonna let you see it. Let me flip the camera. And there it is. It's a big NARS orgasm blush, as you can see. And it was outside, so, I came, I saw it, conquered, said hello, kissed some babies. And then the diva had to depart, because it's raining. But now I'm going to try this place called Bob White something. It's the place that has the fried chicken. It's the place that has the fried chicken wrap. I'm going there now. It's called Bob White Counter. So I'm gonna pass by. Oh, look at the little NARS. I didn't even notice the NARS cabs. That's cute, pink NARS cabs. Anyway, it's called Bob White Counter. I'm going to record a TikTok for that. So go watch the TikTok because it's not gonna be in the vlog. Come on, you gotta support all the audiences and all the locations and all the platforms. So this will be on TikTok and Instagram on the Dinner Plus account. So go watch it there. Good morning. It is 6:30 a.m. And again, I don't wake up early unless it's for money. It's not for money. I'm going to get a colonic. I felt really compelled to go get a colonic. I've just been researching all of the benefits that come along with it. But even exterior of that, I've been having this little weird cramping sensation on the left side of my stomach. And I got blood work done and all of that and everything came back fine. So I was like, you know what? I probably need a colonic. So we are going to get a colonic right now. I'm not terrified. I'm actually really excited. But I'm also like curious because a colonic will put you in your place from what I understand. So here we go. Y'all, I don't know if this was God speaking to me, but I was just accosted by a thought. Let's put it this way. I'm washing my face, and I'm like, where could this random discomfort come from? You know, it doesn't last long. It comes in waves, but it's been lingering for a couple days. You know, and I'm like, okay, I told you that's a part of the reason why I want to go get this colonic. I went and got blood work, you know, and everything is fine. You know, it's not the kidneys, it's not the liver. I'm like, okay, what is this? I forgot that a lot of things are hereditary. And my mother has a gluten intolerance. And I was just thinking, I was like, what if I have a gluten intolerance? That could actually very well be the 13th reason. That could actually be my 13th. What if I have a gluten intolerance? Oh my God. Now I need to go to a specialist. Would my primary care doctor do that? Or do I have to go to like an allergist? I gotta call my mom. What if I have a gluten intolerance? I rebuke it in Jesus' name. No pasta, no rice, oh no dumpling. Oh no. Oh no. No, oh no. No. You could just pack me up. No, McCambado. I feel like I want to wear these ones today. Oh, they got a little makeup on them. Oh. Could you imagine? Oh my God. Just the thought. Lord. I just couldn't imagine. A gluten intolerance? I see how those bitches eat. Okay? And it's not fabulous. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I know they make so many things gluten-free, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Dumpling are nice without gluten. Festival are nice without gluten. Rice and peas are nice without gluten. Get somebody else to do it. Please. May I beg you. May I beg you, may I beg you, may I beg you. Please, God, no make it be that. Please let this colonic do everything it needs to do. Let it just be a little, you know. And the thing is, I don't even trouble regularity. But, you know, you never know. Things get stuck on the way out, you know. It is a tube after all. And every now and then you have to clean a tube. Oh. I have to go.
I'm hoping in the next 30 minutes to an hour, I feel light as a feather. What is it? Light as a feather, smooth as a bird, or whatever the hell. Yeah, we just got here to Park Slope Colonic. Okay, girl. Here we go. I'm actually so nervous.
Ready?
Yeah. I think...
Have you gone to the bathroom today?
No. I just woke up and came straight here. Oh, honey. It's been a while since I felt this sensation. Girl, that was the best hour of my life. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was the best hour of my life. I feel so rejuvenated, bitch. I could do a cartwheel down 3rd Avenue right now, bitch. I feel so alive. Woo! Girl, I feel so revitalized and rejuvenated and like instantly. Like the pressure I was feeling on my left side was definitely built up constipation or something. And the thing is, I don't trouble with regularity. This is such a weird conversation, but honestly, it's a conversation we need to have because colon cancer is at an all-time high, especially for people who are so young. Like people in their 20s are getting colon cancer, you know? And your colon is like a tube, you know? Food passes through, but things get stuck on the sides of it and waste builds up in there, and you carry these things along for as long as you can. I'm telling you, girl, I feel like I have a new lease on life. I don't know. Something about this just makes me want to like eat clean moving forward. I told her what I ate yesterday, and she was like, oh, this is not what you eat before you come to a Colonic. I was like, yeah, I had a fried chicken Caesar wrap and chicken tender. She's like, oh, no. She's like, you need some nourish. She's like, today, really hydrate. Try to have some probiotics, a little yogurt, you know, fibrous foods. And I'm like, girl, trust me, I'm on it. Like, I don't know. I just want to, it's just like, I want to give my life over. You know, I just want to turn a new leaf. I feel so compelled to only eat the best. Let's see how long this lasts, though, because you know me, I have a crazy affinity for little big doddles every now and then. You know how I feel about my wings. You know how I feel about my wings. You know how I feel about my wings. So, yeah. But, yeah, girl. Heaven. I'm in heaven. I feel so light. I just want to go skip through the streets. Oh. Okay, I just got to Whole Foods. I don't know. I feel like I might fuck around and become vegan. I don't know, bitch. I feel so good. I feel so revitalized and rejuvenated and exfoliated and all the things, bitch. I feel so good. You know, I might fuck around and become vegan. You never know. I had two things to say. One, hold on, I'm gonna tell you when I get inside. This car is loud. Okay, one, I'm getting a Colonic once a month. Like, once a month, that's my new thing. Like, I need a standing appointment once a month. Two, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh no, I just got to the parking lot of Whole Foods and this black lady was playing Diamonds by Rihanna on her phone, and I was just like, you know what? It's really fabulous to like create something that can transcend the test of time. Like, Diamonds is probably my #1 favorite Rihanna song. Like, I love that song. I love a big record. Like, and I normally don't like a record that's been like a top 10, top 40 record or whatever, but like Diamonds scratches a certain part of my brain. And I heard her playing and I was just like, you know what? We really don't have to work ever again. Granted, obviously we want her to, but she's left us so much to where she will always be a part of the conversation. And that's what life is about. It's like leaving something that leaves a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Very much Beyonce, I was here. I fear this is my new favorite look. This is like my new favorite look, and it's not about my outfit. It's about the accoutrements. It's about me having my dry cleaning and picking up my weekly flowers. I have my wired headphones. It's getting very much, you know, I kind of live for the little things. Anyway, we're back home. I am going to unpack my groceries and put out my new flowers. We got carnations again. I really wanted all white carnations, but they only had these ones, and they do look a little wonky. I'm not gonna lie, but that was the only ones they had. So on my bar, I'm gonna do these purple ones. They do feel very romantic, not necessarily my fave. I like brighter, lighter things. So we're gonna give these ones a try, but I'm gonna let you know now I'm not feeling them. What I've learned about my space is the only flowers that really do well in here are carnations. Look at the lilies. Like, they've had it. So we're gonna let the lilies go. I mean, look, girl, shedding boots. So we're gonna let the lilies go. Even though these ones do look kind of good, some of them are getting a little wilted. So just gonna let her pass, but this was fun. I'll check back in a few. I have a little work to do. I'm gonna also listen to Ariana Grande's album further. I was listening to it in the car. Production, 1,000 out of 10. Like, it sounds like you're almost at a concert. Everything sounds so big and full. Like, I love a big record, like I was talking about with Diamonds. I love a big record. The record sounds so full. So I'm gonna sit with that album a bit more and do some work and make a nice clean breakfast. I'm gonna show you my breakfast in a minute. Girl, I gotta make breakfast and go to Wegmans because this is crazy. Girl, look at this. Look at these girl. I gotta go get me a little something for the queen. You know, this is the queen of my castle, okay? She's the big dog. She's the queen of my castle, but she's very hard to shop for. Just like my mother, the queen of my heart. Like, very hard to shop for, you know what I'm saying? She demands a lot, just like my mother. Yeah, this, we gonna name her Patricia, just like my mother. And Patricia is
hard. She's tough. She's very tough. She's very, very tough to buy flowers for, you know, because it's just such a big vessel. And girl, I threw out the other half of those. I had them in there. It looked a fuck ass mess. Let me show you the ones on the TV stand. These ones eat, serve, right? You see that? Serve, fabulous. This, honestly, it's fine though. Like $20 down the tube. I don't even like the color. Like, even if they did look beautiful, I hate the color. That purple is just too. It is a romantic purple, but it's just a little too aunt for me. You know what I'm saying? You know that auntie that always put on that plum lipstick? That's what that's giving me. No, thank you. I'm a fab, young, hot bitch. That's not fab. Hey, okay, here's breakfast. We're having Greek yogurt with honey and cinnamon, vanilla, almond, granola. I got some raisins because, you know, digestion. Blackberries and blueberries. I don't know if they're GMO or not, but they're from Driscoll's and I love them. They're my favorite ones, the sweetest batch ones. Honey, I don't know if it's GMO or not, but I don't give up. I need that. And then I did buy some pre-cut watermelon. I'm really praying I don't get the doodoo bug. Lord, please. But I need it. And the what do you call people who do colonics? Are they nurses? The nurse was like, make sure you're really hydrated today. So I got a brand new gallon, put my electrolytes in there. And she said, eat really well today, like no chicken tenders, you know, she said probiotics, something clean, salmon, you know, quinoa. So everything she said I absorbed. So I seasoned up some salmon here with a little bit of ginger and garlic, and I made some quinoa that's right there on the stove. So we gonna get right, because if it's one thing I do know, I love food. Hell no! I love fashion. No, but in all seriousness, I love food, but I love me more. Okay? And if I gotta choose between wings or the Diva, it's always gonna be the Diva. So I'm gonna put them wings up and them chicken tenders up, and let's get healthy. Okay? We have life to live. We have love to give. Okay? We got things to do. It's time to be dying by no wing. Girl, why did I forget that I agreed to go on a date tonight? I need to go get a haircut. I totally forgot that I agreed, and I can't go there looking like Who Shot John. So, let's go get a haircut.
I'm sorry. Hola, mi primo. Gracias. De nada. Azul, naranja. Novio, sucio, gracias, papito, papas fritas, mantequilla. The hair is cut. We are back. The lighting is horrible right here. But hello, we're back. Waves on swim, so they hit on him. You know, before I take my headphones off and start my car, there's this guy who, he's another barber at the barber shop. And every time I see him, like, he smiles. Like, sometimes I'll be getting my hair cut and he's like a couple stations down from my barber. And like, he'll smile at me through the mirror and stuff. And I'm like, you love me, don't you? But like, honestly, this is not even me being delusional. Hand to God. Like, hand to God, I'm not being delusional. It's right hand to God. I'm not being delusional. This man loves me. Like, today, this is the first time he's ever said this. He was like, hi, Prince. I was like, oh. Hola, papito. He loves me, but I don't know if I love him. That's the thing. I don't know if I love him. But I do love my barber. Like, if I had to date, like, an old Dominican man, it would be my barber. He a little short, though. He is a little short. Actually, all of them are short. Now I think about it, all the Dominican men are short that I know. Do tall Dominican... There gotta be tall Dominican... You know what? Every Dominican I've dated has been short, too. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I just noticed that.
Hey guys, I'm back home. I was listening to Tyler's A-pop. Okay, white carnations. We got ice. I think I got too big of a bag. I don't know if this is gonna fit in my fridge, in my freezer. And then we got a smaller vase. So what's gonna happen is this. This vase is gonna sit on the TV. But I don't think I thought this one through fully because I forgot. I bought these 10 to go in the tall vase. And then I was like, whatever's in there, I'll transfer into this one and put it on the TV. But I don't want these purple ass flowers on top of my TV either. I don't want these purple ass flowers in my house, actually. But I don't believe in waste. So we're gonna put these purple ass flowers in this. We're gonna cut them short, put them in here, and let them go sit in the office. And then next week when these die, we'll transfer everything over and do a whole new situation. Okay, let me get that done and then I need to eat. I'm hungry. I want me a 10-piece fry hard, but we're having quinoa. Do you remember? I'm so unserious. Do you remember, who was it? B Love and what's Keisha Cole's sister name? Neffy. And they was in there. She was like, oh. She was like, what's it called? It's like a rice. It's like a rice. Quinoa. Quinoa. Cream of wheat. Oh my God. The way Neffy said quinoa. What's it called? It's like a rice. You know what I mean? It's called quinoa. Cream of wheat. So yes, I'm having quinoa. I'm having quinoa, a piece of salmon, and arugula. I triple washed the arugula myself. Okay. And I did a little vinegar, salt, pepper. No, sorry. Lemon, salt, pepper, olive oil. Here we go. Cream of wheat. You know, I can make anything taste nice. The quinoa, the quinoa is so good. I put a little garlic in the water, a little chicken broth, salt. Girl, you know garlic makes anything taste good. Cream of wheat. Okay, I have to go. All right, y'all, we getting towards the end of the vlog. Let's open this thing from Dyson that they gave us yesterday at the NARS thing. It's called the Dyson Hush Jet Mini Cool. Let's see what this is about. And then I'm gonna get into glam. What time is it? 5. We're not meeting until 7:45. You think I could take a nap? I really want to take a little nap, but I need to finish washing the dishes and hang up my clothes. Ugh, it's always something to do. Wow, I didn't realize how low this was. Sorry. Oh Lord, I knocked over my tea. Okay. This looks like the solar wave thing. This a fan? Oh. Oh, this is chic. This is fab. Ooh. Okay. NARS served with that. Thank you, NARS. I love y'all. But what's this? Oh, it comes with a little thing so you could wear it. I saw a TikTok where it was like, I think it was Jules. He was like, I'm big bitch with a fan big. Wait, he said I'm bitch with a fan big, but I'm not neck fan big. And if you get it, you get it, because I get that. It's just like having a neck fan is, you really taking yourself there now, bitch. Like, you really taking yourself there now, bitch. A neck fan is ridiculous. Like, your neck is that hot, you need a neck fan. Like, that's so huge. That is humongous. Like, okay now, girl, you really taking yourself there. Anyway, y'all, let me stop talking and finish cleaning up. I'm gonna come and say goodbye once I'm glammed and stuff.
I have to make a choice right now. I could either put on makeup and get up now, or I could take a 15-minute nap, actually maybe 30-minute nap, if I go fresh faced to this date. I'm so tired. Like, I took a shower, lotioned my body, put my do-rag on, my hair is marinating, but this is the point now where I go do my mug. But I'm in the bed. I could give a fresh face edit and that's exactly what I'm about to do. I'm so tired.
Hold on. Okay. No makeup. But glasses. Perfect. I'm wearing Jordans, you guys. Like, I am excited about this. You know, seems to be a nice guy. So, let's see. It's just, I think what the thing is, it's like I've been so disappointed in the past. I'm trying not to become jaded, but honey, oh, it's a process. It's definitely a process to not be jaded. Anyway, I'm about to dash. Thank you guys so much for spending this week with me. If you've made it this far, I love you so much for watching. And this week, if you've made it all the way to the end, comment Diva with a couple A's. So not just Diva, but Diva. So I know you've made it to the end. And I thank you guys so much for watching. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend so we can do this again, okay? I love you so much. I'll see you guys next week.
I don't even know what version of you I'm supposed to believe anymore. Like, you were so different when we first met, and now you're just like